Let me ask you something. Has comparison ever made you feel like you're losing a game you didn't even know you were playing? Maybe you were having a decent day. Nothing amazing, nothing terrible, just normal. And then you opened your phone and suddenly you feel behind. Behind in success, behind in looks, behind in life. Because someone your age bought a house, someone younger than you is already successful, someone you know just posted another perfect moment. And without meaning to, you start questioning everything about your own life. You look at where they are, you look at where you are, and that tiny voice whispers, why am I not there yet? What's wrong with me? Why does everyone seem ahead except me? If that voice feels too familiar, this video is exactly what you need. Today we're going to break down why you compare yourself, how it's destroying your peace, and most importantly, how to finally stop comparing yourself and start feeling enough. Let's get into it. Comparison is something almost everyone struggles with, but very few people talk about it honestly. We pretend we're fine, we pretend it doesn't get to us, but deep down it eats away at our confidence. So today we're not just going to talk about it, we're going to understand it and we're going to fix it. Here's what we'll cover. Why your brain compares, how social media manipulates you, how comparison destroys motivation, why your journey looks different, and 8 powerful ways to stop comparing yourself. By the end of this video, you'll look at your life with a completely different perspective. Let's begin. Why do we compare ourselves in the first place? Here's the truth most people don't know. You compare yourself because your brain is designed to. Comparison is a survival instinct. Back in ancient times, humans compared themselves to know, am I strong enough? Am I safe enough? Am I accepted by the tribe? If you fail behind the group, you didn't survive. But today, there is no tribe. There is the internet. Millions of people, millions of achievements, millions of highlight reels. And your brain tries to compare you with all of them. It's like asking your brain to run a race with thousands of people at once. Of course it gets overwhelmed, of course it feels like you're behind, because the human brain wasn't built for this level of comparison. So if you compare yourself a lot, you're not weak, you're just human. Social media, the great distortion. Now let's talk about the trap we all fall into. Social media is not real life. It's a filtered, edited, carefully curated version of reality. People show their vacations, their achievements, their best photos, their happiest moments, their success stories, but they don't show their breakdowns, their rejections, their failures, their debt, their loneliness, their insecurities. You're comparing your life to someone else's movie trailer. No wonder you feel behind. Someone smiles in a photo, but you don't see them crying at night. Someone posts their success, but you don't see the years of struggle behind it. Someone shows their perfect body, but you don't see the editing apps they used. Social media shows you the result, never the process. When you only see the end product, you assume everyone has it better than you, but you don't know the real story. And what is the cost of comparison? Comparison doesn't just make you feel insecure, it steals so much more. It steals your joy. You stop appreciating what you have. It steals your motivation. Why try if someone else is already better? It steals your progress. You're so busy watching others that you forget your own goals. It steals your identity. You try to be more like them and less like yourself. But here's the worst part. Comparison makes you forget your strengths. You forget what you're good at, what makes you unique, what you've survived, what you've achieved, and how far you've already come. Comparison doesn't just make you feel behind, it erases everything you should be proud of. And understand that everyone has a different timeline. Here's something powerful. You're not late, you're not early, you're right on time. Life is not a race. Life is a series of seasons. Some people bloom early, some people bloom late. Some succeed quickly, some take years to find their path. But timing doesn't determine worth. Think about flowers. A rose and a sunflower don't bloom at the same time, but they're both beautiful in their own season. Your season also coming. Just because someone else's life looks bright right now, it doesn't mean yours won't light up later. And focus on your lane. Imagine you're running on a track. You have your own lane. But when you look left and right, you lose balance, you run slower, you get distracted, you feel unsure. That's what comparison does. You can't win your race while watching someone else's. The only competition that matters is this. Are you better than you were yesterday? Not better than your friend, not better than a stranger online, not better than someone more successful. Just better than your past self. That's all that matters. Now let's get practical and talk about the practical steps to stop comparing. 1. Clean your social circle. Unfollow anyone who triggers insecurity. Mute people if you need to. Protect your mental health. 2. Track your own growth. Write down wins, lessons, progress, improvements. This keeps your focus on you. 3. Use comparison as inspiration. Instead of they're better, try saying they show me what's possible. 4. Practice gratitude. Every night, list 3 things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset from not enough to already blessed. 5. Limit screen time. Most comparison comes from excessive scrolling. Control what you consume. 6. Celebrate small victories. Every step counts because progress is progress. 7. Build self-awareness. Ask yourself, why does this trigger me? Often comparison highlights an insecurity you can work on. 8. Stay patient. Good things take time, and your journey is unfolding in ways you may not see yet. Your story is your power. You have your own path, your own challenges, your own victories, your own purpose. You're not supposed to look like anyone else. Your life is not supposed to match theirs. Your timeline is not supposed to be identical. Your story is uniquely yours and it's still being written. Stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. Focus on your path, your pace, and your growth. At the end of the day, comparison is a thief. It takes so much from you. But focusing on your own journey, that gives everything back. Remember, you're growing, you're evolving, you're doing your best. You're not behind, you're not losing, you're not failing, you're becoming. And your time is coming in your own perfect season. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.